By now, we've all come to expect a new Galaxy Z Fold every summer. It's practically tradition, but this year, Samsung is breaking that cycle of predictable upgrades. A typical year-over-year comparison between the Galaxy Z Fold 7 and its predecessor, the Z Fold 6, simply won't cut it. Because Samsung isn't just updating, it's redefining. Whispers are growing louder, and Samsung's own teasers hint at something bigger, a possible rebranding as the Galaxy Fold Ultra. Whether it carries a new name or not, one thing is clear, this isn't just another foldable, it's a statement. And that's a bold move, especially since the Z Fold 6 already ranks among the best foldables on the market. But with fierce competition from Google and OnePlus, Samsung seems determined to reclaim the throne, and this time, it's not holding back. So what's changing? A lot. Samsung is aiming for the thinnest, lightest, and most advanced foldable ever, and from the leaks, it might just deliver. The Z Fold 7 is expected to slim down significantly, from the Fold 6's 5.6mm profile to as little as 3.9. A recent photo comparing both models visually confirms just how incredibly thin this device could be. And it's not just the size. The weight is dropping too, from 8.4 ounces down to a mere 7.5 ounces. That's a massive difference for something so packed with power. But here's where things get bittersweet. To achieve this sleek profile, Samsung might remove the S Pen digitizer layer, potentially cutting support for the stylus altogether. Still, there's hope. Another rumor suggests a redesigned S Pen built to work with this thinner foldable, so don't give up your stylus dreams just yet. On the design front, new colors are coming: bold black, sharp silver, and a refreshing blue. Last year's silver, pink, and navy? They might take a back seat this time. And yes, displays are getting bigger and better. Inspired by last year's Korea-exclusive Galaxy Z Fold Special Edition, the internal screen could stretch to 8 inches, up from 7.6. The cover display, possibly expanding from 6.3 to 6.5 inches, giving you more real estate inside and out. And what about that crease? You know, the one all foldables struggle to hide? Samsung nailed it with the Z Fold 6, but there's talk of a crease-free display in the works. It may not be ready for this model, but the day is clearly coming. Now here's a huge leap. The camera system. Leaks suggest a jaw-dropping 200 megapixel main sensor, similar to the Galaxy S25 Ultra. That would be a massive jump from the Fold 6's 50 megapixel main shooter. The rest of the camera setup, a 12 megapixel ultra-wide 10 megapixel telephoto and 10 megapixel external selfie cam, is expected to stay the same. No word yet on the under-display 4 megapixel front cam, but fingers crossed for an upgrade. Even more exciting, Samsung isn't just increasing megapixels, it's infusing the camera with AI power. Pre-launch teasers emphasize camera-powered AI features, so expect next-level intelligence to work hand-in-hand with cutting-edge hardware. Under the hood, we're getting confirmation. The Snapdragon 8 Elite, the same beast that powers the Galaxy S25 Ultra. That means serious gains in both CPU and GPU performance, leaving the Z Fold 6's Gen 3 chip in the dust. And hopefully that power efficiency pays off in battery life too. The Z Fold 6 barely crossed the 10.5-hour mark in tests. Not great for a premium foldable. With the Z Fold 7 sticking to the same 4400 mAh battery, because there's just no room to go bigger, any improvement will come from the Snapdragon 8 Elite's smarter energy use. Charging speeds? Likely unchanged. Expect 25-watt wired and 15-watt wireless charging, just like last year. Of course, AI is going to be a major talking point. Samsung is promising seamless AI integration built for foldables. The Fold 6 already had cool tools like sketch to image, but now the Z Fold 7 is expected to go even deeper, unlocking AI features tailored specifically to the foldable experience. Software-wise, we're expecting the debut of One UI 8, based on Android 16, fresh out of beta. That makes the Galaxy Z Fold 7 one of the first Samsung devices to launch with this updated software pre-installed. In short, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 isn't just an upgrade, it's Samsung's boldest foldable move yet. Thinner, smarter, more powerful, and dripping with innovation, it's a foldable made to stand out in a crowd of lookalikes. Whether you're in it for the design, the performance, or the AI revolution, one thing's for sure, July 9th is going to be unforgettable. The Galaxy Z Fold 7 may sound like Samsung's 7th gen foldable, but it's actually the 8th chapter in the legendary Fold saga. And now the anticipation has hit a fever pitch. On July 9, Samsung is taking over New York City for its iconic Galaxy Unpacked event, and all eyes are on what could be its most ambitious foldable yet. Will it be a modest refinement, or has Samsung been quietly crafting something extraordinary? Let's dive into everything we know so far, and trust us, this foldable is shaping up to be more than just an incremental upgrade. Ultra thin, Ultra-modern, Fold 7 is redefining design. Samsung heard the critics loud and clear. The once narrow cover screens that frustrated productivity users are now a thing of the past. With the Galaxy Z Fold Special Edition paving the way, the Fold 7 embraces larger, wider displays, making multitasking on the cover screen easier than ever. But that's just the beginning. The Fold 7 is taking thinness to a new extreme, with a record-breaking 4.5mm profile when unfolded. That's sleeker than the Special Edition's 4.9mm and dramatically slimmer than the Fold 6's 5.6. With a 6.5-inch cover screen and a stunning 8.2-inch inner display, both running buttery-smooth 120Hz, this phone isn't just thin, it's expansive. Samsung is clearly pushing boundaries here, redistributing internal components to pack more screen without the bulk. Bolder looks, smarter power style, gets a serious upgrade too. The Fold 7 arrives in bold new colors, black, white, and a striking blue, with blue standing tall as the signature color of Samsung's July lineup. It's a refreshing splash of personality in a sea of safe, subdued hues. Under the hood, it's a beast. Powered by the all-new Snapdragon 8 Elite, the Fold 7 promises class-leading performance and energy efficiency. The phone also inherits the 200-megapixel main camera from Samsung's most elite devices, the Z Fold Special Edition and the Galaxy S25 Ultra, bringing flagship photography to the foldable form. On the software front, One UI 8 with Android 16 comes pre-installed, backed by an unprecedented 7 years of OS and security updates. This is not just a phone, it's an investment in the future. Productivity meets familiar limits. The S Pen makes a triumphant return, maintaining Samsung's productivity edge in the foldable space. But not everything is brand new. The 3x telephoto and 12-megapixel ultra-wide cameras remain unchanged from the Fold 6, and the 4400 mAh battery, the same capacity we've seen in the last 5 Fold models, holds steady. Charging also maxes out again at 25 watts, which means Samsung is relying heavily on Snapdragon 8 Elite and software improvements to stretch out battery life. The Fold 7 retains the IP48 rating and armor aluminum frame, skipping out on titanium for now. When can you get it, and for how much? If Samsung sticks to tradition, the Fold 7 will land in stores between July 23 and 25. Pricing, however, might sting, especially in Europe. Leaked listings suggest a hefty $2,227 for the 256GB version and €1,400 or 512GB, making it one of Samsung's priciest devices to date. Still, if you're already eyeing this foldable masterpiece, Samsung's reservation deal is live, and it's worth it. You can lock in a $50 credit, get up to $1,150 in trade-in savings, and enter for a chance to win a jaw-dropping $5,000 Samsung credit. Final thought. With its razor-thin design, massive screens, powerhouse chip, and long-term software support, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 could be the foldable that changes everything again. The countdown to July 9 is on, and this time, Samsung might just fold the competition. As the official launch of the Galaxy Z Fold 7 draws closer, excitement is reaching a boiling point. Leaks and rumors are flooding the internet, threatening to spoil every last surprise before Samsung takes the stage. And if you're feeling impatient, you can already get your hands on it. Well, sort of. Over on AliExpress, a listing is selling a Galaxy Z Fold 7 model machine, essentially a dummy unit. It doesn't function, lacks the Samsung logo, and is meant purely for display. But it offers a first look at what could be Samsung's most refined foldable yet. A device that's poised to shift the foldable landscape. At first glance, the Fold 7 looks similar to the Galaxy Z Fold Special Edition, but look closer, especially at the cameras, and you'll notice a bigger camera bump which hints at the phone's super slim profile. The Special Edition already measured just 4.9mm when unfolded, and now Samsung has taken it even thinner. That might be the reason the battery capacity remains unchanged for a 5th straight year. Slimness comes at a cost, but what a stunning result it is. According to trusted tipster Ice Universe, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 is set to blow every other foldable out of the water. He claims that once you see it in person, you'll lose interest in every other folding phone. Why? Because it's just that exquisite. The Fold 7 is not just a device, it's a design marvel, a statement piece that elevates the entire category. If the leaks are any indication, Samsung may have crafted the most beautiful foldable ever made.